This object is simply a piece of another solar system that was expelled, and it has been traveling through interstellar space for hundreds of millions of years, billions of years, we don't know.
Deep space telescopes suddenly detected a catastrophic event. An object that was on track to light up our night skies had vanished, replaced by a faint elongated smudge. This was the moment Comet 3 I-Atlas met its end. Discovered just months earlier, this interstellar guest was racing towards the sun at over 100,000 miles per hour. But instead of a spectacular flyby, it simply fell apart. Many people were crazy about the initial discovery, but the real story began after its demise. Now a ghostly cloud of its remains is tumbling through the solar system, and NASA is watching very, very closely. A promise in the stars. Many people are crazy about the idea of finding life on other planets, but sometimes the universe sends us something almost as strange, a visitor from another star system. In the final days of 2019, a robotic telescope system in Hawaii, part of NASA's planetary defense network called ATLAS, which stands for Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, spotted a faint smudge of light. At first, it looked like just another run-of-the-mill asteroid. But the thing nobody tells you is that astronomers can tell a lot from a little bit of light. As they tracked it over the next few weeks, they realized this was something special. Its orbit was all wrong. Unlike the planets and asteroids in our solar system, which orbit the sun on a relatively flat plane, like marbles rolling on a dinner plate. You see, this object was coming in at a steep angle. It was a clear sign that it wasn't from around here. This was only the second interstellar object ever detected, after the bizarre, cigar-shaped Oumuamua. Scientists designated it C2019Y4. But because it was an interstellar object, it also earned the designation 3I, marking it as a truly rare find, and it was getting brighter, fast. You see, as it raced towards the sun at a blistering speed of over 170,000 miles per hour, the sun's heat began to work on it. The ice on its surface started turning directly into gas, a process called sublimation, creating a huge glowing atmosphere around it called a coma. By March of 2020, this coma had swollen to an incredible size, nearly 450,000 miles across. To put that in perspective, that's about half the diameter of the sun itself. It was a giant, ghostly green bubble in space, and it was still growing. This immense size and rapid brightening sent a shockwave of excitement through the astronomical community. Projections showed that as it got closer to the sun, it could become as bright as the planet Venus in our night sky, potentially visible even during the day. People were calling it the comet of the century. For millions of people stuck at home during the global lockdowns of 2020, the prospect of such a celestial spectacle was a welcome distraction. It was a reminder that there was a vast, incredible universe out there, full of wonders. But not all things are what they seem. What many overlooked was the comet's history. By studying its trajectory, astronomers realized it was following the almost exact same path as the Great Comet of 1844. This suggested that 3I Atlas and the earlier comet were likely fragments of a much larger parent body that broke apart thousands of years ago, a cosmic omen of what was to come. The world was watching, expecting a brilliant show, but deep in space, the interstellar visitor was starting to send worrying signals. Shattered hopes. Just as anticipation reached its peak, something strange began to happen. In late March and early April of 2020, amateur and professional astronomers noticed that Comet Atlas had stopped brightening. In fact, it started to get dimmer. This was the exact opposite of what should have been happening. A healthy comet gets brighter and more active as it nears the sun's intense heat and radiation. A sudden dimming was a red flag, a sign that the comet was in trouble. To put it mildly, it was like a marathon runner suddenly collapsing just before the finish line. The vibrant, condensed core of the comet that telescopes had been tracking began to look fuzzy and elongated. The show, it seemed, was over before it even began. The mystery deepened. Had the comet just run out of gas, or was something more dramatic happening? To get a closer look, humanity turned to its greatest eye in the sky, the Hubble Space Telescope. In late April, Hubble aimed its powerful lens at the fading comet, and what it saw was shocking. Comet 3, I-Atlas, was no longer a single object. It had shattered into dozens of smaller icy fragments. The images were breathtaking and apocalyptic. Hubble captured pieces ranging in size from a house to a city block, each now its own tiny comet with its own coma and tail. The great interstellar visitor had disintegrated. It had flown for millions, maybe even billions of years across the vast emptiness of interstellar space, only to fall apart as it finally reached its destination in our solar system. So, what happened? The leading theory is that the comet was simply too fragile to survive the journey. You see, many comets are not solid rocks, but are more like loosely packed snowballs of ice, dust, and rock. They're often called dirty snowballs. As Atlas got closer to the sun, the intense heat likely caused its ices to sublimate so violently that the whole structure just couldn't hold together. It was torn apart by its own activity. Another possibility is that it experienced something called thermal stress. The side facing the sun would heat up rapidly while the other side remained deep frozen, causing cracks and fractures to rip through its core. It's the same reason a glass taken from the freezer might shatter if you pour hot water into it. The comet, in essence, tore itself apart. This dramatic end provided a rare opportunity for scientists to see the inner workings of an interstellar object, a cosmic autopsy performed from hundreds of millions of miles away. The comet was gone, but it left behind a ghost, a massive trail of debris that was still following the same doomed path. NASA's watchful eye. The death of Comet 3I Atlas wasn't an end, but a transformation. It had changed from a single, cohesive object into a vast, sprawling cloud of debris. Think of it like a truck spilling its cargo all over a celestial highway. This ghostly trail, containing millions of fragments from pebble-sized pieces to larger house-sized chunks, continued along the comet's original trajectory, an invisible river of cosmic rubble flowing through our solar system. And this is where the story pivots from astronomical curiosity to a matter of planetary defense. The key question on every NASA scientist's mind was, where is this debris field going? More specifically, will Earth's orbit intersect with this trail in the future? This is where the work of agencies like NASA and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory becomes critical. They use a sophisticated network of telescopes and computer models to track what are known as near-Earth objects, or NEOs. While the main body of the comet was no longer a threat, its debris trail was now a new object of intense study. You see, even a small piece of rock traveling at tens of thousands of miles per hour can release the energy of a bomb if it enters our atmosphere. What many overlooked is that our planet plows through the debris trails of old comets all the time. In fact, that's what meteor showers are. The famous Perseid meteor shower every August, for example, happens when Earth passes through the trail of Comet Swift-Tuttle. So, could 3I Atlas give us a new interstellar meteor shower? The initial calculations were tantalizing. Models predicted that Earth might pass close to the comet's orbit in the late 2020s and early 2030s. This raised a fascinating and slightly unnerving question. What if the shooting stars from this event aren't just pretty lights? The thing nobody tells you is that the material from another star system could be fundamentally different. It might contain isotopes or metallic compositions that are alien to our solar system. What would happen if our upper atmosphere was seeded with a fine dust of unknown, exotic material? It's a question with no answer, a completely uncontrolled experiment. But not all things are what they seem. The latest analysis suggests that Earth will not pass through the dense part of the debris stream. The fragments have had years to disperse, and the bulk of the material will pass harmlessly by our planet, missing us by a wide margin. That's the official story, and it's designed to prevent panic. But some scientists are quietly concerned that these models are dangerously optimistic. They are based on one huge assumption: that interstellar debris behaves just like the debris from our own comets. While the debris may not hit us, the story of Atlas opened up a much bigger and more unsettling question about our place in the universe. Lessons from Atlas. The saga of 3I Atlas was a roller coaster of expectation and disappointment, but its scientific legacy is profound. This event gave us our first real look at the guts of an object from another star system. Its fragile nature suggests that many interstellar visitors might be like this, delicate structures that don't survive their first encounter with a star. This has huge implications for how we search for and understand these objects in the future. We are like cosmic archaeologists, and Atlas gave us a glimpse into the building blocks of a planetary system that is not our own. What kind of star did it come from? How long was its journey? These are the mysteries that keep astronomers awake at night. But the official story that it was just a fragile snowball leaves some glaring questions unanswered. The thing is, what if its disintegration wasn't a sign of weakness but a sign of purpose? This leads to the Trojan horse theory. In this scenario, 3I Atlas wasn't a solid object at all, but a carrier vessel. Its catastrophic disintegration wasn't a failure, it was a deployment. What if it was designed to shatter upon reaching a certain proximity to a star, releasing a payload into the inner solar system? This payload wouldn't be a bomb, but something far more subtle and insidious, a cloud of microscopic, self-replicating probes. Billions of nanobots now spread throughout our system, silently observing, gathering data, and waiting for instructions. We were so busy watching the big pieces tumble away that we never even thought to look for the smart dust it left behind. Many people are crazy about the idea that we're alone in the universe, but the discovery of both Oumuamua and 3I Atlas in just a few years proves that our solar system is not an isolated island. The galaxy is full of this kind of material drifting between the stars for eons. What many overlooked is just how different these two visitors were. Oumuamua was small, dark, dense, and acted like a solid object. 3I Atlas was huge, bright, and fell apart like a pile of dust. Why would two visitors from deep space be so fundamentally different? Some are starting to speculate they weren't random. Perhaps they were two different types of technology from the same source. Oumuamua was the tough, stealthy scout, and 3I Atlas was the disposable delivery drone. This opens the door to an even more paranoid possibility, the cosmic deception theory. What if the bright, flashy comet we called 3I Atlas was a complete decoy? An advanced civilization would know that our telescopes are drawn to bright, active objects, so they send a spectacular, disintegrating ice ball to capture our attention. While all of our best instruments were pointed at the light show, the real probe, small, dark, and undetectable like Oumuamua, could have slipped past us completely unnoticed, using the distraction to complete its true mission. We thought we were studying a cosmic ghost, but we might have just been watching a magic trick. The thing nobody tells you is that this technology is just now getting good enough to spot them. With new observatories like the Vera C. Rubin Observatory coming online soon, we are about to enter a golden age of interstellar object discovery. Scientists predict we could start finding one or more of these visitors every single year. This raises a critical question. What if the next one is not a fragile comet, but a solid, dense asteroid? And what if its trajectory is a little different? This is the deeper implication of the Atlas story. It was a wake-up call. It highlighted the dynamic and sometimes unpredictable nature of our cosmic neighborhood. What if the disintegration of 3I Atlas wasn't a natural process or a secret deployment, but a message, a deliberate warning shot? An intelligence from another star system could have sent a probe on a trajectory that they knew would cause it to spectacularly self-destruct in our skies. The message would be simple and terrifying. We can reach you. We can touch your system. This time, we sent something that falls apart. The next one might not. Are we truly prepared for the next interstellar visitor? Do we have the systems in place to not only detect it, but to react if it poses a threat? These aren't just academic questions. To put it mildly, the safety of our planet could one day depend on the answers. The ghost of 3I Atlas serves as a permanent reminder that the universe is always full of surprises and that we must remain vigilant, with our eyes forever turned to the sky, watching and waiting for whatever comes next. The story of 3I Atlas is a lesson in cosmic humility. Is it possible that our solar system is constantly being visited by objects we can't even see? Hit that like button if you enjoyed this journey and subscribe for more cosmic mysteries. What do you think the next interstellar object will reveal?